how entrepreneurs and business owners get out of a rut. So maybe these days you don't feel motivated, maybe you don't feel well, you're procrastinating, and maybe you're also not very clear about the tangible next steps. Maybe you have those big mountain tasks in front of you. You know, hey, I need to hire people in this area, or I need to get funding in this area, or I need to get my marketing straight, or I need to ask some other foundational questions. And it's like a lot of big things, but they're still a bit unclear about what you actually want, and then you feel stressed, and then you procrastinate, and that leads to even more stress, and you simply feel a bit in this rut. And you cannot really motivate yourself for a lot of things. You don't really feel inspired and passionate at this point. And what's happening at this point is that you probably have a list of what you need to do, and you manage your tasks, but you don't manage your personal energy. Right now, your level of energy is right here. Your tasks are right here, the amount of tasks you need to do. And you just expect yourself to step up and perform. But you don't. And that puts you even down more, and you feel even more critical towards yourself. Also, I want you to be aware of your self-talk, how you talk to yourself. You probably also put yourself down even more. And the problem here is you just focus on the end goal. I need to finish this. But you don't care about the process, how you get there and how you feel. That's what you right now don't care, but this is exactly what's making you miss out on you getting out of a rut. You need to change your emotional state. And in a sense that's a bit stubborn, I also have to say. Because you feel down, who knows, maybe even you feel a bit depressed, a bit anxious, and you expect yourself to perform on that level when you are high on energy. Because you can manage all that. When you're high on energy, we all know that you're pretty successful probably because you're running a business, you're an entrepreneur. That means you need to have a lot of drive and motivation and be a go-getter, which you are. And you have been in some periods. And right now you're in a rut. And you though expect yourself to just perform on that level as you usually do. And that's stubborn. You're not willing to adjust any standards. And I know you cannot let go of this right now because you say, well, I can do this and I did do this and I must do that. But this stubbornness doesn't help you right now. It's the reason why you are still in a rut. And the key to all that is to shift your focus a little bit more away from I need to manage my tasks and this is what I need to do, towards I need to manage my level of emotions and my level of energy. What would actually lift up me a little bit? What would make me feel a little bit more lighthearted, a bit more fun, a bit more creative? And then you're in a different emotional state and then you can get those tasks done. But managing your level of energy, that's key. If you don't manage yourself, you don't manage your business. And if you want some help with that, to manage yourself and to raise your level of energy and get out of a rut, and then I suggest that you simply book a call with me. There's a link below the video. I'm often having a hard time to give advice and shoot a video for everybody because everybody is different, and raising your level of energy is true, but how to do this, where you're exactly at, which emotion is like shame, anxiety, depression, or anything in between, grief, whatever emotion it is, it depends on the action step to raise your level of energy, and also your personality, your type, how you do this, and the resources that you have. It depends very much. So I suggest we discuss that in this free call. We build a custom strategy actually that will be already helpful, no strings attached, and of course at the end we can talk about how moving forward together would look like and whether this would make sense. But there's no pressure. This free call will be already valuable. So just schedule that and I talk to you soon.